Hello Pisces, and welcome to your August 2018 tarot readings with me. Dear Pisces, if you're new to my channel, please do subscribe so that you're notified every time I release a new video. So let's see, dear Pisces, what is in store for us for the month of August. Well, I need to explain to you is that when I was shuffling the cards and I wanted to concentrate on a theme, okay, so as to have an additional message for Pisces, and the theme is new beginnings, and that means there are going to be certain very important endings for Pisces in the month of August. And after that I took the cards for the month. So my dear Pisces, the theme for us Pisces is going to be endings and new beginnings. So you need to prepare yourselves for certain areas of your life that are now wanting to completely transform, be it your personal or your professional side, my dear Pisces. So you need to be emotionally completely balanced as far as your personal life is concerned, because I see certain kind of endings coming into picture for some of the Pisceans who have been in two difficult relationships lately, and who are finally going to discover that there is not something very honest or rather not very fair regarding their partner, and something suddenly comes to light for some of the Pisceans who have been dating, who have been actually you have been feeling it since long, and now certain things are coming out in the open. But what is the best thing about the endings is there will be new beginnings, my dear Pisces. So this is the general theme. So there are some energies which are going to be playing very hard on the relationship issues of Pisces in the month of August. And now we get on to our monthly reading for the month of August. So dear Piscean, the first week of August begins with a very positive note, and the positive note is regarding the financial well-being, because this energy of this card is all about treasures. Okay, so basically it is pointing out to your financial well-being is that there is growth in finances that is seen. Some of the Pisceans have very strong possibility of getting a lump sum amount or some important financial windfall in the first week of August. It can come through some kind of winnings, gains, like lotto gains or something like that. And then it also can be the heritage that you have inherited, a property in your family. You have this part of heritage that is assigned to you at this particular point of time in the first week of August. And however, the caution that Pisceans have to take care of, the caution thrown to them is that please don't let anyone take advantage of your generosity, because with a lot of money come a lot of false friends also. So you need to take care of that, my dear Piscean, in the first week. So be careful where you're investing your money, on whom you are spending your money. All right, because in the first week I see Pisceans are in a kind of how do you say, very party mood, very spendthrift mood. So you need to take care of that, dear Pisceans, in the first week. Also I see that spiritually speaking, if we speak about the spiritual side of the Pisceans for the first week of August, you are going to be quite spiritual, and suddenly what happens is that the material aspect is just taking over you, and you suddenly lose track of your spirituality and start entering more into the material gain stuff. Instead of seeing the spiritual gains, you are more focused now on the material gains. So please take care, because Piscean is a sign which is more spiritual. They need this anchoring, the spiritual anchoring is very much important, and you need to know that money comes, money goes, okay, but what you are inside of you, spiritually speaking, that will always stay with you. This is something which is very eternal and unfinishing richness that is inside of you. So please store this inside of you, my dear Piscean. Take care. Don't let money blind you towards the spiritual aspect of your personality. So all in all, a very rewarding and the very financially benefiting month I see. So most probably some of you might get a job which is paying you very, very well. Some of you can be given an opportunity wherein you can make lots of money. So all in all, a very, very fruitful month. However, I also see that there are some Pisceans who are hiding something, because this particular energy of this card, that is the safe, okay, and the safe also means whatever is very important to you is locked inside something. So there is a kind of a secret that some of you Pisceans are hiding. Maybe you're hiding it from yourself, maybe you're seeing certain things. This is where the theme comes up regarding what I told you at the beginning, that there is something that you are looking at in a particular aspect of your life, especially relationships, and you don't want to accept what is actually happening. So please keep your eyes open, my dear Pisceans, and the best thing in life is to accept, because we can't do anything other than that. You need to accept it if you want to change it. If you deny it, there is no change possible. So we really, really need to accept things. No matter how hard they are, no matter how difficult they are, dear Piscean, you need to accept that, yes, this is happening in my life, and I need to accept it, even if it is very bitter. I need to swallow it as a bitter pill, but at the same time, after that, I can I can again start my life anew. I can again do something better in order to make my life much better. So you need to know that, dear Piscean, in the first week you will have some kind of intuition. You are going to have some kind of signs will be sent by the universe. So keep your eyes open, and trusting blindly is not at all good. No matter how much you love someone, if you are in a new relationship, don't put your trust on someone blindly, please. Those of you are in a couple and something quite new, because you don't know the other side of the story. You need to keep your eyes open, and you need to question, okay? I mean, Pisceans as usual are curious, but at the same time they are very trusting also, and this is where you need to really take care, okay, dear Pisceans? And be careful with your finances, because even if you have got lots, well, you will be in a spending mood, and that's not really good for after, okay? Now, the second week, with all this abundance, this financial abundance, this financial windfall, this raise, and a gradual raise, and I wouldn't even say gradual raise, a wonderful raise in your finances, you're going to the second week. Now the second week is going to be a conflicting week for you, because you're a bit tired. Maybe you are made to travel to certain places that you didn't want to go to, but just to keep the heart of some of your family members, you take up that trip and you go there, and you are totally tired. Second week also is warning you, my dear Piscean, please keep all your papers at a hand's distance. If you're traveling, especially, keep all your travel documents with you, because if they are misplaced, you're going to have a real problem. Maybe you'll be sent back from the airport itself, okay? So please take care of that. Don't forget, no matter what the hurry is. The second week is also announcing that somebody is, for some of the Pisceans, somebody is trying to create a kind of a botheration for you. Well, Pisceans are used to these kind of botherations, I would say, and they know how to deal with it, because so many times they are bothered by so many forces, right? The seen and the unseen. So, my dear Pisceans, be your original Piscean self, and you will get through this week very easily, because there's a lot of confrontation seen. Some people are just going to pick holes and pinpoint on you and things like that, but you need to just stay zen and calm and just trust your higher intuitions. They are coming to you, they are helping you at this point of time. But please be careful with all the paperwork. If you are driving, keep your car papers with yourself, please, because the second week is all about botheration. It also involves difficulties that some of the, some of the people who are a bit jealous of you, or who are not really happy with your progress, are going to try to throw on your path. But there is nothing that you cannot handle, dear Pisceans. So you need to stay rooted in your place. When you are right, no matter how many accusations are coming your way, well, you know what you are and what you're made up of, and you will cross these difficulties. So don't get boggled down, don't feel discouraged by this kind of this kind of frustrated people who throw things on you. All right, so just be your calm self at work, especially, because this is where I am seeing that some people are not going to be very happy with you, because you are getting the cherry on the cake, right? So some of them are really, they wish they had that cherry, but they cannot. So they are going to try to play some games on your back. So I would say be strong and keep your antennas high, so as to so as to catch whatever is happening in your surroundings. The best mantra for you, the best affirmation for you, or the best prayer for you at this point of time in the second week is silence is golden, my dear Piscean. And yes, your paperwork, be very careful, but you are going to manage it all, and you are going to dominate these difficulties that are coming up. Just try not to be oversensitive, because people are in a very conflicting mood and a very in a mood to just start up quarrels and arguments, and Pisceans don't really like that. So please take care of your inner peace, meditate and pray at this point of time, I would say, for the second week. Now in the third week, what is happening is that third week is a wonderful week, because you are planning a travel. You are planning to go far on a long vacation to a far off country. Some of you are going towards a water body. Some of you are driving to a far off destination. Some of you are flying to another country to to be peaceful, to just feel this relaxation inside. Some of you are almost going to go and start something like a new meditation class, or some kind of spiritual classes in another country, some kind of seminars, conferences. I see for some of the Pisceans, travel is very much on the cards in the third week, my dear Piscean. And some of the Pisceans are going to make a beautiful meeting with someone. There is a important, some kind of a romantic meeting is taking place in the third week while on travel. So most probably you have traveled to a coastal place, because I see a lot of water over there. So maybe you have traveled to a seaside, and you are making a new potential friendship. I see a new potential friendship. I see that if you're a single, there is an instant attraction between you and somebody else, a new meeting with someone, and then you realize that you share the same interests. So it's a wonderful thing for the single Pisceans. Okay, those of you who are in a relationship, stay committed to your partners. Okay, don't look around, or because you can attract people easily, but then you cannot go to everyone, isn't it? So be committed to your partner if you're happy in that relationship, of course. And enjoy the sea, because it's the sea, so it is your element, and feel resource and happy at that time. Some of you are going to be with your families. For some of you, it is a work trip. All in all, it seems to be a wonderful it's a wonderful ambience, I would say, around you. And for some of the Pisceans, I see that the third week is all about asking for more liberty. They want more liberty in their work. They feel that they don't have enough independence, so they are craving for independence, which might well be granted to them. So keep your fingers crossed. Yes. And then we are going to the fourth week. After wonderful travel, we come back, and now we go to the fourth week. Now the fourth week is again about money. So you're starting with money, you're ending with money. Wow. So they have always been saying that Pisceans attract money, as if they are money magnets. And somewhere I feel so, because I know so many Pisceans, including me. It's true that when Pisceans set their eyes upon something, they can attract it, and usually they can be very lucky with money only if they know how to manage it. And the problem with Pisceans is that many a times, even if they have money, they cannot manage it, and somehow they end up spending more than they have. So if they can just manage it, I think Pisceans can be successful millionaires, I would say. So but sometimes what happens is that Pisceans are multimillionaires and then they become millionaires. So you need to take care of that, because so well, what I want to say is that Pisceans have a luck when it comes to money. Even for love also, they are very lucky in the love part. But then again, their emotions play. So I think all in all, being under the Piscean sign, you have to deal with two things, and the two things are your emotions are your biggest enemies, as well as your biggest strength, and your strength and your weakness is your emotions. And also your impulse also plays quite a lot when it comes to your spending. So please take care with that, because you attract money quite well in your life, but how you deal with it determines how much is going to stay with you, right? So the last week is once again giving you a chance to again grow your money tree. Your money plant is growing, dear Piscean, in the fourth week. So here I see a neat improvement in your bank account, because again money is coming in through some things. Maybe if you're into publishing, if you have been on a case or something, if you were asking for a pay rise, a salary rise at your workplace, then this is happening in the fourth week. Some very positive news regarding money is coming to you in the fourth week, my dear Piscean. Maybe some of you who have been fighting a case, maybe it's about divorce, or which was a bit sticky, the case, or it was regarding your a property deal, or your land deal, or some kind of house, something regarding your housing is getting through in the last week, and once again money is coming in. So wow, it's quite a month, dear Piscean. But all in all, once again I would like to ground you by saying that take care of the energies, protect yourself, okay? August is again, because July has been, even I felt as a Piscean, too many energy attacks. I felt it was terrible. It was terrible, believe me. Even if I protect myself a lot and meditate a lot and pray a lot, well, I don't have so much of time to tell you, but I felt the energy attacks on me, and it was really difficult for me. I didn't know what was happening. I mean, it was very terrible. I mean, I had gone for a few days of holiday, and I felt attacked where I was living. I felt attacked. I felt the energy was really disturbed there, and I tried to calm the energy, but it was stronger than what I could deal with. So the further I was staying from the place, I was going more outside then, and I was just coming back to sleep in this particular holiday village and in that particular house. Maybe, you know, sometimes we don't understand, but these energies really disturb us. So all in all, I would like to tell you is that please protect yourselves, protect your energies, keep your eyes open, please. Don't be too much trusting on new people, okay? Everything that, you know, glitters is not gold. Well, that's the way I can put it. So you need to be careful, all right? And you need to question, okay, when you are in a relationship. You don't need to show that you are too trusting also, because sometimes you need to question. Yes, in order to save a relationship, it is better to be more questioning and put things straight, rather than later on crying over, oh, I trusted you and, you know, look what I am getting in return. So instead of that, question at the right moment and pull the reins. If you're a lady, you know how to, you know, how to take the reins of the horse, which needs to, you know, run in all the direction. That is your partner. Yes, the freedom. And if you are a man, Piscean, then you need to question your partner also. Like, you know, if you feel it, it's not like, you know, come out of the blue and start questioning them. No, if you feel there is something which is, you will feel it. So please question, because like that you can save the relationship before it, you know, before it's on the rocks, right? That's what I want to tell you. And whatever is ending for some of the Pisceans, I know it's going to be a difficult time for you, but don't worry, because something more beautiful is in store for you. So wipe away your tears, because if it is for a wrong person, you don't need to cry, okay? Those pearls are very precious. Keep them. They are not supposed to be wasted on wrong people, all right? Especially the people who try to take advantage of you. Don't do that, okay? And on family front also, be more in the center. In the center means be more in your balance, so as to tackle those raising family issues at home, okay? And try to balance between your work and family. So all in all, this is your reading for the month of August, my dear Pisces. So all the best, and I wish you lots of courage, and I'm really sending you a lot of positive energies and a lot of protective energies towards you. And I wish you send the same to me too. All right, so please do like, share and comment, and I'm going to see you with the message of the universe of how we are going to deal with this month's wonderful energies, at the same time such challenging energies. So please stay tuned in, and I am going to see you in the month of September. Come September. Yes, okay, so bye bye, take care, God bless, bye.